It's always fun this time of year, to have the coaches come. Football season, I know everybody's smelling the cut grass and hopefully not like Les Miles eating it. But I know we're ready. I know Coach has got his guys ready, and Coach Davi's got his guys ready. They've been working hard all summer. So it's always a pleasure to introduce Coach Trosclair and Coach Davi to talk about their teams. And in particular, it's fun for me this year. My oldest is a senior, so it's kind of the first time I have one is last year, so it should be fun. But fortunately, I got a bunch more down the road, so we'll be here for a while. So we don't really need a lot of introduction. Coach Trosclair will go first as he sits close.
Thanks for inviting me, and I'd like to wish Coach Davi good luck this season. Yeah, I know he'll do a fine job like he did last year. We did something a little different this year. We actually got together, and we tried to do it like 4 times, and every time it would rain. But once we actually did get on the field and throw, had like a little Pascal. I enjoyed it. It was fun. We focus hard on having a power run game, but we do throw it. And we've had some years when we had some guys who really throw, but we don't throw for stats, and that's the difference. We've had. I can go back a few years ago. We're playing rain. We were 13 out of 15 for 250 yards. That's in the third quarter. Well, we're ahead by 25 points at that time. So, what's the point in me trying to make Coach over there angry for my stats or for my son's stats? So we stopped throwing. But next Thursday we do at St. Ed's. We do the Nagata Jamboree with our varsity team, and then Friday night we'll send a team to Opelousas to play Beauchene. And that team we'll send there will be like our JV team. And we could do it differently, but DeRitta's a lot better than Beauchene, and we can't take a chance, so we have to send our varsity guys. And I know, like I said, the guys over there in St. Louis Parish, they think we're trying to destroy the Jamboree. We're trying to finance our program. So that's what we do. Do the best you can for your program. We got about 80 players right now. Numbers have, we've been out there for about 3 weeks. The numbers have swollen. Thing about Eunice High School, you got a lot of freshmen that come in when school starts. They didn't know we were practicing for 2 weeks, and it's a tradition. This is the way we do it. We start out with the guys, and we had practice, and all of a sudden you got one coming in, Coach, I want to come out for football. The freshmen, we let them come. Some of the older guys said, look, you missed 2 weeks, it's too late. But we got a good number, so we have experience coming back, and in football, and I guess in any other sport, that is really important. So coaching a guy with experience is a lot easier than coaching a guy who has an offensive line. We got 4 guys back. We have a D-line, we got 3 back. The leading interceptor is back. He had 5 last year. Our 3rd leading tackle is back. We had quarterback played 6 games. He's back, but he's got a broken hand. And so we've been using number 2 guy, John Ortman, who's done a good job. So. Thank you.
Start off by thank you for inviting us. It's always fun to come out and talk to Coach. We don't get to see each other a whole lot. Kind of run in different directions with everything. Always look to guys who've been in the business for a while to give you some insight. Got a lot of stories and things to help me along. Things look bleak. Getting a phone call. He helped me out. But from a football standpoint, the guys we've got coming back, we feel real good about. Me and the frog in my pocket. Feel real good about the skill kids we've got coming back. We've got a lot of experience in those spots. Quarterback had a good year last year. Coach Mr. Brown knows him. Pretty good kid. He had a good year last year as a quarterback. His first year starting, but it was his 4th year actually being involved in the system, and that's really what paid dividends. He started as a freshman at a slot, sophomore as a slot. In junior high, he was in the same system. So you see some dividends pay off when that kid's been around the stuff that long, and it's been consistent. Most of our skill guys are kind of in that situation. We've got a little bit of age on that side and in those positions, so we look for those guys to be a big part of what we do. Up front's gonna be our biggest question. We lost 4 seniors, and at any level, when you lose 4 seniors on the other line, there's going to be some growing pains. We've got 3 guys that had, a good bit of experience playing last year. One started pretty much every game. The other 2 played significant roles. They got a lot of minutes. So it'll be those 3 guys, and we'll Rolodex the other 2 spots till we find 2 that can play. It's going well. We work hard all summer. The kids come in, and our summer program has paid some dividends, and they show up and work. We get them in at about, if they're on good academic standing, they get to come at 6 in the morning, and we work out, and we go to the field. We usually done by about 9:30. If they're not good academic standing, which means they have to go somewhere in St. Andrew Parish to go to summer school, then they got to come at 5:30. Because I got to get another 30 minutes of workout with them before they can leave, which they leave us about 7. So I got to make sure they get all the fun in before they can go and get the academics straight. But we didn't have too many in some school. That kind of deters it a little bit. There's still some, though. They headstrong, and they're going to prove they can go to some school.
KE